All right, Ayo, we are live. We are see the people are seeing us, and
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. Once you get in here, I'll invite you. I figure we'll you good to start with a shipment warm up, and then we'll
Yeah,
do
I'm
rounds.
definitely down for a shipment warm up.
Dude,
We gotta
always.
do a shipment warm up. Last time I dropped 95. Let's see if I can do it again.
All right, I love it, man.
Let me
You
go
were
to
officially
the.
the first Battles in streaming experience, folks. For y'all watching, I can't see a count or anything, but I see some comments. Thanks for being here. We're rolling with this for the first time. Apologize for any, potential technical difficulties or anything that pop up, but it's going to be fun regardless. So we will
Yeah.
see. I know we just had some huge storms in Atlanta, so I'm sure it's my internet's going to do what it does, and that's all right.
So I actually have. Let me see. So I just posted. Let's do it. Let's get it. All right. So I have. Let me go look at my Warzone. Well, so we're doing it. We're gonna do shipment first. You said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Let's
Let's
do
do it.
one game just to get the thumbs going, and we'll.
Let's do it. All right. So I'm gonna. You want to invite me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just
All right. Cool.
once you hop in, it'll let me because with the cross plat. There we go. Maybe.
Social. Yeah. It says.
Actually, I'm in
It
if you
says
want
you
to
don't have
invite me. It's
permission to
not.
cross. It says you don't have permission to crossplay.
Oh, there we go. That's fine.
I
We're starting off strong
think
too.
that's me. I'm about to turn it on. Okay, that's
Oh,
me.
okay.
All right, we good.
Word.
I'm about to join you now. Join party. Let's do it. I'm in here.
All right, let's roll. All right, folks. Throughout this, we'll be talking about stuff, hanging out, just throw in questions, stuff y'all want to talk about, or just comment on us being great at this. I was sitting here today and I was doing the math and I realized I've gotten to a depressing age where I've literally owned Xboxes I think longer than you've been alive, which is which is terrifying. Like that it's gotten to that point. Could you have been born in what, like 04?
Yeah, I was
When
born in '04.
oh
Yeah, I'm
04?
a
Okay,
youngin.
yeah. Did it come out in
I am
03?
a youngin.
Let's see, original Xbox.
All right, we're in it. Let's do it, y'all. Wish
Oh,
me luck. We got
let's
it.
do it.
Let's do it.
Uh,
I don't know what I'm feeling this
go
time.
SMG.
I feel like I'm gonna give you guys a little shoddy action. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see if I could drop.
I gotta figure out how to get my sound stuff.
Oh my god, I need to get back on my stuff. All right, there we go. My screen got so smaller because of the stream on my end, but we're good. We got this. All right, we back in. We back in business. We back in business. Let's do it, yo. Oh, shotgun. Let's do it. Come out with the ISO. Shipment is one of them maps where like you gotta literally turn your head everywhere. Everybody camps everywhere on this game. Oh my gosh. All right. Everywhere I turn. Oh my god.
Hunter, can we figure out how to get the sounds not to come through? Because I'm getting like just Call of Duty sounds through the speakers. No idea how that's working. Oh, it's because we're going through like the yeah.
It's like it's so bad. Uh, oh my god, guys, it's everywhere. They're everywhere. And I stuck it with a grenade too. Okay.
Oh, that's what, dude. I'm
After
so
life
bad
kills.
at like basic logical reasoning. I couldn't figure out why I was getting so much sound coming through, and I realized it's because you know, screen
Everywhere, guys.
sharing to do the stream. So A plus max, well done. All right, screen's coming back on, Hunter.
Oh my god.
And folks, if y'all are wondering what you're watching, it's mostly going to be AO, a little bit of me, and our producer Hunter is flipping back and forth between screens. Dude, why do people just lay down in the corner? Like this is shit,
It's
man.
like
Come
every
on.
time I'm trying to kill somebody in front of me, somebody comes behind me.
It's
It's
like
so
taking a
like
knee in the red zone, dude. Just get in
that's
the
just this game
action,
for yeah, this
do
one.
something.
And they want to go around with shotguns. Shipment is a case. Oh my god.
Actually, AO, you're the better person to ask. What? All right, if you had to compare shipment to a situation in football, what would it be? Just like the absolute chaos of it. What does it remind you of on the field? He's locked in.
Good stuff, Max.
Thank you. And triple. Oh, get four. And there we go.
They are everywhere.
And folks, don't worry. If you just joined us, we're gonna hop to Warzone after this. We're just getting the thumbs warmed up, so there will be less chaotic on the screen. Probably a little easier from a viewing standpoint, but you know we can't
Oh
dive
my
right into
god.
playing without a.
We're 19 kills in, y'all.
There we go.
And there's a guy just walking around spraying a shotgun everywhere. He's angry.
Very. Oh.
Look at him. That's him I just killed. He's an angry fella.
So,
Throw a
hey,
grenade over
what
there.
was the first Call of Duty you remember playing?
Gotcha.
What?
Oh my god. There's a lot of stuff everywhere, guys. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, we switched to pistols. Freaking.
Hey, what are you using right now?
I ran out of ammo, guys, so we had to pick up any gun on the floor. Resources. Oh my god. All right, 28, not too bad. 28, not too bad. 28, not too bad. Twenty is not too bad, guys.
Oh, you know what? Ayo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, dude, I had my mic muted the whole time, so they can hear
Really?
me on the stream through like my microphone, but not through this.
Oh
My bad.
wow.
It's all good. No, I was saying, what? So, if you were going to compare like one situation on the field to shipment, like that chaos, what would it be?
That's a good question. Like that type of chaos, it's like third down situations, and it's like because we need so like on offense and defense in those third down situations, it's no huddle. You know what I'm saying? So no huddle situations, it's like it's so chaotic on the field because you're trying to get the plays and stuff like that. And when you get in the plays, everybody's trying to figure out what to do, and it's just like so much. So we just all have to work together, to be honest with you, to just figure out what everybody's assignment is to just execute it.
So, do you have like, because I always wonder this for defenses, no huddle, obviously, you don't know when the ball's going to be snapped. Do y'all have like kind of a default play where just if it's
Yeah,
moving too quick to call one, everyone knows what to get in?
yeah. So we we have those things where you know how every team has like one word plays where you know what to do, where the whole D line and the whole linebacker knows what to do. You know what I'm saying? So you have those things. So like once you say that one word, you know everything's off. You know what I'm saying? So you just go
Yep.
ahead with the normal, with the normal thing you would do, what the nose would do, what the D tackle would do. You know, so they all know what to do when they call that. Just just like I can't explain it like
Yep.
without giving any information. You just know that once you
Right.
hear
Right.
that word, the whole play is off. Just go straight. So
Makes
like,
sense.
but it's kind of weird because like when you have those no huddle situations and you're trying to look over for the plays and stuff like that, we really result to every third down play is two counts, a snap. You know what I'm saying? So because they think they're trying to get us offsides on third down. So we really typically go for two snaps. You know what I'm saying? And if they do a quick snap, you just got to get ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. Can you hear me? I can't really. If you can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. Sorry, I was
Okay,
trying
okay,
to unmute
gotcha.
you in party chat, but it's all good. Um, so what were you? Because I know you did the academic red shirt last year. So were you able?
Yeah.
Were you? What were you doing during games? Like, what were you able to do on the sidelines, or what did that look like for you?
But I could be nothing but just support. You know what I'm saying? I could
Yep.
just not be nothing but support, and it feels good to be able to be, just to learn and watch on the on the field. And I know that I wasn't playing at the time, but it just feels good to just be on the side, just watching them, do what they're doing on the field, because knowing that one day will be me. You know what I'm saying? So I soak it all in. I soak it all in. Now it's not stop for me to pull up my pants and just go ahead and detonate, explode now.
Yep. Makes sense. Yeah. You may hear an echo, by the way. I apologize if that's happening because it's you're probably hearing you
No,
on the
no, I don't hear
speakers.
echo.
Okay, perfect. So like this, we don't have to spend a ton of time on this question, but like when I was
Hmm.
thinking about stuff to talk about today, I was thinking about how there's like with the transfer portal and everything,
Yeah,
folks don't have to be as patient. Which look, I'm not going to argue with the fact that y'all should be able to make the best decisions for yourself, but when you're looking at probably one of the best units on the team, right? If not
hmm.
one of the best units in the country in this D line, like how do you stay patient, and not think, oh, well, I mean, you're a dominant athlete. It's like obviously you want to play right away, but
uh
how do you remind yourself the benefits of playing behind these
So
guys?
to be honest, as in my position, it's just hard for anybody to just come in and play. You know what I'm saying? Just in my position, because it's like you have to upgrade your body so much for you to be one of those guys in the trenches, because it's so hard for you just to sit there and not have any it's just any type of muscle on you or any type of speed or just not knowing anything. So like once your body's not fully upgraded, I feel like you need to wait your turn. And I understand that a lot myself, because it's just like nobody coming out of high school will have the body that's able to play that same year. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of
Yeah,
people. It's not a lot like that for a lot of other people, but it's definitely a lot like that for 90% majority of the people. So for me on the other side, I think I did come in with the body, but I definitely needed to like tune up. And over that whole year, I did do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I did like post a picture a couple months ago, or probably a month ago, just showing how much progress that I did make, because it's like 1 year of college works, especially
yeah,
with Coach Worms in our program. It definitely helps a lot. Like my body feels good. I feel natural. You know what I'm saying? Like they're helping me get muscles deformed more than getting skinny or whatever. They're really helping me with my eating habits and my workout habits. So it's definitely it feels amazing. I appreciate them for a lot for that.
sure, man. It's crazy to see like the transformation you've made, and you think about the fact that what are you Are you 19 yet? Or are you still 18?
No, I'm still 18, still 18. So guys, my birthday is in 2 months. I'm July 25th. So I'm still 18 though. A lot of people think I'm like 23, 24. I just leave everybody guessing, to be honest with you, because it's just the better you guys don't know, the more I just laugh at it sometimes, because it's like nobody knows, and I just will never tell anybody. But when somebody asks, I'm like, okay, I gotta tell you now, but I would just want you to think the whole time. But I'm 18.
Where are we dropping? You want to go over to oil? Kind of a fan of.
Rohan oil, yeah, we can do that.
Let's do it.
All right, so our first game of Warzone, guys. Let's see if we can do this.
Yeah, man.
I got faith in Max now.
I upgraded some guns. I've been, got an Xbox for the first time in a while last week, and it's been a journey. But yeah, man, it's fun, dude. So actually, I'm curious about this. You talk about transforming your body and the muscle you have to put on
Yeah.
to play your position, but what's one of the like physical parts of the D line, especially on the interior, that most people gonna die, that most people probably don't know about, right? Like everyone knows you gotta have strong legs and bench press a lot, but what's something else y'all work on?
Uh, so Coach Odell teaches a lot of mobility. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to be fast, but he also wants you to be strong and obviously strike stuff. Like that's his number one word is to strike, hit somebody in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, like we without having the strength, like you have to have both. You can't have one or the other. And what I mean by that, to be a
Yeah.
dominant player, you have to have speed and you also have to have strength. So we really do a lot of movement stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a lot of big men in the trenches, but we actually can all move. You have a lot of big men that can't really move that much or just strong gap fillers. So we have both. So that's the best part for us.
Yeah, man. Speaking of like
Uh,
mobility, I mean, I think it kind of falls by the wayside with all the football stuff. But we were talking the other night about your wrestling career. So, like I wasn't that surprised when you said you were a wrestler, but kind of tell the folks how many years you wrestled and what you accomplished in that time.
God, so I wrestled 1 year and I became like really good at it and became a state champ at wrestling just for 1 year. But then I really like I really wasn't going to wrestle at first, but I was bored. Like I like football a lot. Oh, somebody's right there, guys. We don't have any guns, so we gotta go. I
All
like
right, we're
football a
good.
lot, but wrestling was definitely one of them things where I really it definitely like was fun and just the things that you have to do to make weight. You know what I'm saying? It was just like it was a whole process, and it was really fun. I learned a lot of moves, and it just became one of them things where okay, I can add another skill to the bag. And it definitely helps with football a lot too. Just off that explosiveness off the ground, that helps with that. I can't find any place to find a gun.
Yeah, we need to probably leave here. Keep moving.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I wrestled as like my sport mainly in high school and did not win a
Hmm.
state championship. So doing that in 1 year is wild, especially
Yeah.
at the heavyweight. Wait, what was heavyweight in Maryland? Was it 275 or 285?
285.
So like you're still I imagine the state tournament you were going against some pretty big seniors and strong
Yeah,
dudes
I
there.
definitely was. I definitely was. They were some huge guys, but when you have that ground
Shit,
power helps you with
we got a
anything.
guy right
So
there. Oh, I got sniped from behind. I'm trying to come through.
I'm trying to find a place with a gun.
Yeah, there's a guy in the
There we
building I
go.
marked.
There we
Let's
go.
try to
No,
get some
we're on to something.
plates.
We got guns, guys. Oh, but there is going to be people here though, because there's a freaking Claymore.
Yeah, the guy got on that roof too. They got a team up there. Cracked him. How's that? All right. I took all three plates, but I guess the sniper wasn't strong enough to do that. There's the shoot. I'm getting shot from the ground too. Fantastic.
Wait, we're getting shot from Max. I'm coming.
Yeah, right down by Green Building. Oh, that's all right.
Come on, man. Oh my god. I got down, guys. No loadout, no nothing. We're going to the gulag.
So I've
We're
not
going to
played
the
a ton of
gulag.
Warzone in this new one, so I don't know if I'm any good at Gulag.
Yeah, I'm more
We're
of a
gonna see.
multiplayer kind of guy. Like Warzone is actually not bad for me, but it's definitely like different from multiplayer.
Come on, Max. That was some A plus shot missing right there.
Yeah, yeah, it was. I missed a lot of shots.
Hey, tell Max to quit stalling with the tales of how old he is. Hey,
Hey
all
guys,
right.
they're about to put me in the gulag. Let's see what. Let's see what. Oh, you know what? Actually, this I kind of like it. I like this gun. Let's see.
So this will probably shock a lot of people as well. So you're
Oh, I
talking
had to
about
reload, guys.
cutting weight to make 285 and strength in high school. So how strong were you by like 10th grade? Like what were you benching like?
10th grade. Whew, 10th grade. 10th grade. 10th grade. 10th grade, I was pretty strong for my age because I was about 15 in 10th grade. Pretty strong for my. I deadlift a lot. Deadlift was actually my biggest thing. I was really good at deadlifting in 10th grade. Uh, I deadlifted about like 500 my first time 10th grade. Then, sometimes I even try to battle Coach Storms or whoever in the room saying I can lift more than them. But the whole time I can't because there's
What are
some.
you lifting now? What's like your bench, squat, deadlift?
So my bench right now is going to be 400 on the dot for bench. Uh, I struggled last time, but I definitely got it. But it's definitely like that for bench. Squat is about 620.
Yeah, you gotta pull
Um,
us out. You're 620. Like,
yeah, 620
Jesus.
for squat. Like let's see what else. Like deadlift, we don't really deadlift that much here, so I can't really tell you how much it is now because we haven't deadlifted in a while. But squat is definitely 620. Bench 400, and I do everything else. With strong aggression. Like we have dumbbell DB lifts or DB bench and stuff like that. So I do stuff like that. I'm really trying to work more calisthenics now. Want to get more lean, more leaner. So more reps, less weight type deal. But I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon.
Which is like a relative term, I'm sure. Like,
Yeah.
what's 15 reps for you is probably what 99% of people watching this, maybe even higher, like, couldn't do once. So,
Yeah, because when we do DB benches, oh my god, we don't do just like 5 or 6 or no. We do so our card is like 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, 8. Like it's
okay.
crazy. It's
What weight do
crazy.
you
And
do
that's
for
just
that? Like,
DB that's
how big of
DB
dumbbells
bench.
do y'all have?
We have dumbbells that range from literally 5 to freaking 200, I think, 200 or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, we have some crazy weight in that gym. That's a crazy weight in that new weight room though. Hey, I know it's gonna be fire in that new weight room. I know it's gonna be fire in that new weight room.
Dude, absolutely, man. That's insane. 200-pound dumbbells will do it for you. So, what are y'all doing right now, workout wise? Is it like obviously you're doing weights? Are y'all doing any like field work or anything like team led or what's that gonna look
So
like?
so right now we're on break, so we don't get back till May 29th. But
Okay.
like our schedule, so they gave people schedules of what they should do at home and at if you're still here in Tally, what you should do here in Tally on the field, or we have these runs, we have this exercise. So what we're doing now is more. We did a lot of like upper arm stuff, a lot of pumps, just to get the arms bigger. Then we focus some days on squats, and so we kind of. But the thing about our liftings is that we mix everything, so we just don't pick a day. So one day is focused on one main thing, but then they mix a lot of other things to help the other parts around the body in one day's lift. So we could focus on bench and upper arms, upper body one day, but definitely we
Okay.
want to put in some things in between those sets to work on the legs as well. So we don't so we could just balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Balance the weight out. So you're getting your legs stronger the same day as you're getting your upper body stronger. And then after we do that, we go outside, we run, condition. So, get that, get just that blood flow and stuff like that. So it's like I said, it's a good setup, a really good setup. Summer is usually
Okay.
fun though. We have a lot of fun in the summer competition, so I enjoy it a lot.
Who's like your main competitor when you're looking at I think I accidentally left the party. Who's like your main competitor in the weight room? Like, is it someone else on the D line? Is it an O line guy? Like, who do you like to go with?
Okay, so at first, and, I know you guys obviously heard the news, but at first, like a person I was always competitive with was Mr. Thomas. That we were always competitive with each other. Like I mean, I tell Bishop, what I'm saying, like me and you, we go up. You race me, or whatever the case may be, and whoever wins, we bet all the time, so like we bet against each other all the time and compete in practice. So it's pretty fun. Like when we were doing scout team last year, we're going against the ones every time. I tell Bishop, you do this and I do that, and I bet you I'll be the first to get in the backfield or whatever the case may be. So we bet, we do stuff like that all the time. It actually makes it more better because I'm having somebody that I can just show off to, and we're making each other better just because we're trying to show off to each other. So it's
Yep,
pretty fun.
that's awesome, man. So, what do you think is like the biggest difference in your game? Even though look, it's been obviously about a year, but what's the biggest difference in your game already since high school, being at FSU for a year?
Technique.
Yeah.
Technique. Oh my God. Coach will always tell me like you're so powerful, but your technique you need to work on. And that's what I'm doing right now. So working on explosiveness is definitely something I've gotten way better at, being just really explosive off the ball. And once I be explosive off the ball, now what am I going to do with that explosiveness? So
Yeah.
just using my hands and just trying to be more dominant with the hands and just wipe off and stuff like that. So that's definitely my main challenge. That definitely was my main challenge, and I'm about 75% better. I can say. Still a little bit of work to do,
Okay.
and this summer is what's going to help me.
I mean, you're working with what the probably the greatest D line coach of all time with Odell, right? So,
Yeah,
like,
fast.
look, I know that people watching will, they always love these stories, right? Like, what's your favorite Odell story so far? Like, for you personally, not one of the ones that gets passed down, but like favorite Odell
Man,
story top of
my
your head.
my favorite Odell story. My favorite Odell story would probably be when I first getting recruited. That's probably my first Odell story. So when Odell was recruiting me, it was crazy because Coach J. P flew down from Florida just to come watch me at just watch me work out at 6 o'clock in the morning, literally. So I get a phone call from my coach, my head coach at high school. He says, "Hey, we have a guy from Florida State who's going to be here. We need you here early. We need you on top of your crap." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "All right, I got you, coach. We got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to get this offer. We got to, we got to work hard, get it." So got there in the morning. I'm stressing a little bit. So I'm thinking like, "Hey, I might not do good. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of scared because everybody was supportive around me. All my teammates were supportive around me, so they would tell me like, "You got it, you got it." I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm straight." So we went outside, you know what I'm saying? So we warming up a little bit. He's saying, okay, look, he looks a little dynamic. He definitely has speed to him. I could tell just by the way he, works out and stuff like that. So we were doing drills, you know what I'm saying? So, Coach JP was recording me do the drills, and he was like, okay, like, he said, it's just no way that this kid shouldn't have an offer by the time I leave Maryland today. And I'm like, and he told that to my coach. My coach didn't want to tell me because I guess my coach wanted to say the good news until like during school, after school type ish. So I was like, all right. So I'm just curious all day. I'm waiting. I'm focusing on school. I'm just like, all right. I really hope they like what they saw. I'm kind of scared. I just hope. So I get a phone call. So I'm looking like I get a phone call. I'm like, I don't know who this number is, but so many coaches was calling me at the time. I got to pick up somebody's phone call. So I was like, okay, I pick it up. He was like, hey, how you like you so Coach Odell was talking like, hey, how you doing, son? This is Coach Odell here for Florida State. And just wanted to talk to you. See, I received the video, of you working out and you're really impressive, stuff like that. And he just asked me what my goals were, like what I wanted out of football and what, I just wanted in life. And, I explained to him and I was just like, what I want in life is just more than football, but I'm using football to take me where I want to be in life. So, you know, he understood that and he liked it, and he just said he would call me back. So I'm like, oh dang, so probably Io didn't get the offer. So he called me back about 30 minutes later. It was like, hey, I like your son, and I want you to be here at Florida State, and which basically we're extending the offer for Florida State to. So ever since that day, Coach Odell has called me nonstop just to check how I was and just to see if everything's going right. What am I working on in football and what am I working on in life? So it's just like he always been that type of guy that was just there for me. So I really appreciate that a lot. So I came on my official visits and all the things that I had to do in one month basically was kind of a lot. So I went to 5 official visits in 1 week. Yeah, guys, it was crazy. 1 week and a half, I went to five. And Florida State was my last school, and I made sure I saved Florida State for last, just because I just knew the tradition was crazy, and they would go overboard, over the top for me. So I waited till last, saved the best for last, and I could say that it was probably the best time I ever had, at any college. So I like, all the coaches were amazing. Coach Adele was amazing. They took me to amazing places. I've met a lot of amazing teammates. Like, everybody is still the same person how they were when I met them last year. So just to know that nobody changes is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because where I come from is a lot of loyalty that, that just depends on relationships and stuff like that. So I know I can depend on these guys, and they can depend on me. We have like we bump heads all the time in practice because everybody's trying to figure out what to do and everybody's trying to execute the plan right. But that's what makes me better because everybody's helping me out, and I just that's just my whole story.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
awesome,
that was
man.
fun talking, guys.
That's such a cool story to hear. Now, I wanted to just get to like your other goals, right? Because you said that football's kind of your your way to get there. So,
Yeah,
what other goals do you have? Like when you picture your life, obviously for years
I
and
got
years
you.
after Florida State.
So a lot of people really think that a lot of people go to the college for football just because they want to go to the league. I mean, it is like that for a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, I would love to go to the league, but you know, if the league doesn't work out for a lot of people. So if I don't get to go to the league, I definitely want to use those connections that Florida State gave me to pursue a dream in the IT world or the IT field. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm trying to learn some things about computers and stuff like that. And I've been studying a little bit, but it's definitely like a process, with IT and stuff like that. It's not an easy task. So, those connections and those people that I meet through football will be the people that I would love to meet when I'm done with football, and if I don't make it to the league, or if I do make it to the league. If I even still make it to the league, I definitely want to pursue my degree in IT regardless, and have something to hold me up out when I get out
Yeah.
the league. So, it's always secondary plans instead of first plans, because my second plans are always going to be the most important if something doesn't work out.
Yeah, man. It's crazy when you think about the NFL, right? It's such a unique career that obviously I never had to concern myself with worrying about. But even if you have an incredibly long NFL career of 15 years, right? You're still only what 37, 38 when you get out.
Yeah.
So it's cool that you're already kind of thinking about what else would you like to do if or when that ends, and hopefully it is when you're 37, 38 and you've played 15 years and you're getting a gold jacket. And
Yeah.
you know that's awesome to think about. What is it about like IT and computers that attracts you? Is it just a natural interest or what?
So just growing up, technology became a big thing in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, the internet came out and everybody started going crazy. And one thing about it is just that you have a computer and technologies. They're so high in demand in the world. Like when you graduate with a degree in IT, it's just like you're automatically labeled like, all right, so you're a technician. Like, what did you major in IT? Because IT is very broad. So like, obviously, what did you major in IT? What did you really like learn in IT that can help you in the work field? So like, my sister kind of inspired me on that part because she's a IT person as well, and she does things where she sits from home and she like works with a team, to just
Okay.
go through technology problems or whatever the case may be. So, she kind of inspired me in that aspect, and just know how it's so high in demand. It makes it interesting, what I'm saying? Because it's like there's so much evolving in computers, and I just want to be a part of that process. Just to learn how to beat the system or just learn the system.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's computers are very much the present and the future, so it's not a bad thing to learn about. By the way, I'm like a solid mile and a half from you guys. I don't know how it happened, but
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to you right now.
I feel like we're gonna run into a lot of people on the way, but that's okay. We'll overcome the adversity. We'll
Yeah.
climb. We'll do what we gotta do.
We definitely need to team up though, because we're
Yeah,
literally so spread it apart.
yeah. This was I mean, your story, just hearing about hotel and stuff. I think I just wasn't even thinking about where we were going. I just kind of jumped and flew. Um,
Literally. That's why I think so. Like after we play a couple of games of Warzone, we definitely should have back on multiplayer. It's more like
oh
a,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. After this one, we'll do a little bit of multiplayer to send the people off with, show them the real skill of it. Now, I'm curious about gaming. When did you start playing video games? Like, what was kind of the first game that you really got into? What
Call
are
of
kind of
Duty
your favorites
War,
still?
Call of Duty World at War. The Probably one of the
Oh, I
first.
remember that.
Yeah,
Yep.
that game. I was playing it on the Xbox 360, and I fell in love with it because like the Call of Duty World at War, it was so vintage and it was so old. Like just back to the basically just all about war. And obviously it's like not real or anything, but it was like it gives you a visualization of what actually like kind of happened. Just you being able to play it and just you having to load these guns up and just basically just go out all out. And you like it takes a lot of skill because your settings are very important and stuff like that. So I was always a big multiplayer guy when it came to World War. I took a big break because when I used to play the game, I was never good. Like I was like, what, I like this game so much, but I suck so bad at it, you know. And it's just like so. I would say forget the multiplayer and let's just go to zombies. So I just go ahead and shoot innocent zombies because they had no guns. It's just like
Right.
freak it. I
Yep.
just go around, just yeah. So it was pretty fun. Then I started playing with a lot of friends online. So just not even the game was the best part. Just being online with the friends and just being a cooperative lobby. In order to beat the game or to win the game. So that's probably the best thing. A lot of people can say the game is good, but the people that you play the game with is what makes it really better.
I had dudes up here. No, I agree, man. Like, that's kind of how I got back into it. I was, I played Xbox in like high school and stuff and college, and then, we were in the real world, and it was just a good way to stay in touch with people. That, we'd all move to different cities or whatever. All right,
Yeah,
I got the
literally.
sniper just looking at me. He's really, really dead
Oh, you see
center.
the flash?
Yeah, I can see his. Yeah, the scope glint's like
He
pretty
fla-
pretty
he
low.
he flew off. He flew off. He flew off.
No, no, that's his teammate. He's one guy's still up there, but I can't.
Hold on, I'm about to go up there. I'm on my way up there. See if I can
I
hit
forgot they took
him.
off slide canceling. That's tough.
Hope he doesn't hear me.
This
I'm
guy
on my
may
way
have.
up
Oh, he's using the thing, the redeploy.
there. So he jumped off.
Yeah, yeah, they jumped off and
Okay.
took the wire. And that's how serious interviews get, interrupted by Call of Duty talk. But oh man. So hey, talk to us a bit because I know it's what everyone's like pumped to hear about, right? Talk to us a bit about just the 2023 defense overall. Like, what do you? There's so much to be excited about, but what are you most
There
excited
is a
about
lot to
and
be
looking
said.
forward to?
I'm more excited. I'm more be excited to be able to actually have no doubt that I can play or not. You know what I'm saying? That was just all depends on my work ethic. But now that I have no doubt in my mind that I can, I don't have to redshirt, I don't have to do anything. I can actually go out in there and play. Obviously, I am. It is going to be my first time, and I am kind of, nervous about being in the trenches. But then, if I take what I do in practice and run with it to the game, I think I'll be just fine. Being honest with you, and about this 23 defense is just like everybody is very special and talented in their own way. So with all those skills that we have, and those different skills that we have, we can put that together and just become a dominant force. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely good. Like, I feel like me and Fable and Coop. No, me and Fable, I want to say are kind of the same. We do kind of the same things. And Coop was the biggest technician that I've ever met. So like I
Yeah,
looked up to those guys a lot. So I have Fable's obviously raw strength, talent, and trying to learn Coop's best, technique and foundation of what he does. So I definitely had those guys to look up to when I first came down here. And I still have Fabian to look up to, and he's still helping me a lot. So I partake in a relationship, very serious relationship with him.
so what was your reaction just personally when you heard that Fabian and Verse were coming back and Tatum was coming back and D'Lo and a lot of the guys that people thought may move on and go to the next level and that all that. What'd you think, or what was your reaction?
My reaction would really be like, so my reaction was obviously very happy for them in general. You know what I'm saying? You got to be happy for them. But then either way, this benefits them. You know what I'm saying? So like whatever way they took, I would be happy. Very happy. So, but my reaction with them coming back, it was like amazing because first I can learn a little bit more. And second, the job's not done, and I feel like they thought the same way, and that means their head is in the right space, and with their head in the right space, then we have a really good chance to go get this thing. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like that's the reason why they came back because they know that we're on to something special.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, it just feels like one of those years, and it's cool that regardless of what position or you know what year or anything, from this team you talk to, you all kind of have that same mentality of the expectations. There's no
Yeah,
I think it's twofold, right? Like, one, there doesn't seem to be a lot of doubt, but two, like, there doesn't seem to be any entitlement. Everyone kind of like yourself is echoing that. Y'all can do it, but it's going to require a lot of hard work and it's in doing the right
yeah.
things. No one's just like, oh, we're going to make the playoff because we're better or we deserve it, and that's awesome. But like, I guess obviously it comes from the top with Norvell, but where does that kind of we gotta earn our rent payment every single day kind of come from? Is that the position coaches? Is it the seniors on the team? Like, who's kind of slamming that message day in and day out to y'all?
They know we're up there on the what's called on the top. Oh, it's a lot of people. Oh my god. Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, we got more people in here.
Um, let's see. So, are you serious? So, the person that really gives us that, best practice
That was tough. Yep.
because of the fact that um he doesn't quit on you. I don't think he's the type of man to quit on anybody, especially if he sees that you have a really good, bright future. He will not quit. His way of showing love is different from a lot of others, but his way is the best way. And it works a lot. So, very respect. I respect him a lot for that because his way is definitely one of the best ways that I've just picked up. And everybody's not the same, so everybody not being the same, you got to find a difference in people and what people really want for you. And I feel like Coach Norvell was the best for everybody, not just himself, but everybody. And I respect that a lot about him. But he's definitely the guy that you want to go talk to before practice to give you that you need to go do this. Like this is what we need to work on. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Just that reassurance, he will help you a lot.
Yep. Do you think at any point you'll get in on the the start of practice foot races, or who's the designated race Norvell
You
now that
know,
Coop's moved
I
on?
really, I would say that I would, I would start because I actually tried it with them when I first got here a couple times, and I'm gonna lie, when I first got here, I was like way bigger than I was like I am now, just weight wise, and I was like, you know what, I know they're gonna beat me, so why I need to do that, and I know that. Especially with Coach Odell, as soon as I run my hardest down there, we straight to get him, on the floor, get up, explode off the floor. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and conserve my energy. But now that I know that it means something to him, and we do this every day. I feel like it's not something that should be taken, you know, uh, something that should be taken for granted because he does it every day. He runs with us every day, and it means something to him. So I feel like he would want somebody that takes this stuff important to do it with him. So I definitely would try to do it one day with him, but I feel like I don't want to embarrass Coach Norvell or anything because I'm a little faster than him. You know,
Yeah, I can understand that concern. Wouldn't want you to do that to coach. Who? So how did that whole thing start? I feel like there's conflicting stories. Was it just like Coop one day did it, or was there like a build up to it, kind of like with the
that's a good
Trey and
question.
Verse? Or
I feel like how I feel like it started, and I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my my word for accountability. But I think that probably one day Coop and November was like, you know what, let's race, and after we got off the hurdle breakup, I'm guessing the Coop was running, and Novell tries to catch up to him, and he catches up, and he just run. And every day since then, it's just been a thing. You know what I'm saying? I really never knew the actual story, and I don't know a lot of people do know the actual story. So that would definitely be something for me to try to figure out. But I never really asked Coop why was that. I just know one day he started doing it, then it switched when he left to Dante Anderson and
okay,
who else? Who else was it? It was Dante Anderson. I think sometimes Braden Fisk, and sometimes Dennis. So it was like people just run with him. It's usually a lot of the D linemen. I don't really think you see anybody else run with him. There's a lot of the D linemen. So it's our own thing, special thing with the D linemen and Coach Novell now. And I think Coop was the one that invented that and brought that to life.
that's awesome, dude. I love those like organic traditions that pop up that way. Now, what? Hang on, sorry, folks. We're multitasking, playing video games. Sometimes
Yeah, it is kind
sometimes
of hard to do.
the game pulls your
The people that actually stream, oh my god, I actually give them so much
Oh yeah,
kudos because this is hard to do.
yeah. Trying to have like a conversation while being good at this it would be very challenging. Fortunately,
Yeah, that's why I'm a multiplayer type of guy when it comes to these type of stuff.
yeah, we're
Warzone, you really gotta think.
we got to switch over to that next. But folks, we appreciate y'all rocking with us for longer than I intended here. We're at 43 minutes, so this is the first Battles End stream. So yeah, I know Jordan, he's carrying me. It's the first Battles End stream. We want to do more of these. I mean, I know Ao, you're a gamer like myself, and
Yeah,
be wild not to use this now that we figured out how to set it up. But folks, thank you for all the different ways that y'all support the team, support us, and check out thebattlesend.com for the various ways you can join the family, support players like Ao and the rest of the roster. It's sorry, I know I'm on my soapbox here, Ao, but it's cool to just have a way to support y'all directly, right, in a short term way,
yeah,
and like directly support the team as a longtime fan. And we're excited to be able to bring some content like this in return. But you know,
yeah. This type of and stuff like this is definitely what makes it. What makes everybody want to tune in and because we can see how good you are on the game or just you're outside how see guys just like
yeah,
I really wasn't thinking and it's just like this just happens to me and he throws a grenade at me and everything. But like I'm saying, guys, um, just to see everybody's outside hobbies and what they do on their free time. Just to not just always football all the time, just to give you inside experience of what everybody does. This is why I kind of do on my free time when I'm working out or I'm just watching. I'm a old like school watcher. I literally watch everything. So when somebody gives me a update to what to watch, a list of things to watch, I go right on it. So I'm more of
Okay,
that
what's
type of.
on what's on the list right now? What are you watching?
So I just finished. I'm almost done watching Kaleidoscope. It's like
Okay.
basically. So my friend was telling. It's on Netflix. So my friend was telling me that it's a show that you can watch in any order, and they
Yep.
all make sense to what the order is. What that reason was at the end. So it's a big heist, and you can watch the episode. So you got to watch the last episode, obviously as the last episode. But every episode before that, you can watch it in any order, and it all makes sense to the last episode at the end, which is the best. Like that's crazy. That's probably the first thing I ever heard of somebody ever making a movie like that. So I had to watch it. So I watched it, and it was so good. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I
Nine
don't
out
want to
of ten.
like throw spoilers at people and ruin it for them, but do that. Yeah, I got a kick out of that show. I like the one
Oh,
dude
you
that's on
watched it
it.
too?
Oh yeah, I like the one
So
dude
what
that's
was
on
your
it. He
first episode? What did you start off on? What was your because I started off on 6 weeks before the heist, or was it 6 weeks or something like that before the
I
heist?
think that's what it
I started,
was. Yeah, I went in just the regular Netflix order. Um,
okay.
I haven't rewatched it yet, but oh, come on, Max. But yeah, that was I think because then they take you what like 6 weeks before, and then they kind of just take you back and like back three different times into all the way back to what like 20 years before, and then they bring you back up, and I don't know. I'm always a huge fan of a good heist movie. All right, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
leave
like
this.
Money
This
Heist.
makes me
Money Heist was fire. I like Money Heist a lot. What do you think about Money Heist?
tear gas myself. I haven't watched that one yet. Is that the foreign language one, or is that
Yeah, so that's the one that the mouthing doesn't really like go with the English, but it's definitely like the whole like um whole thing about it, like just what they do and how they rob the banks and how everything was planned. It was fire. It was fire. Got to turn off
yeah?
that
I
motion
gotta
blur.
I gotta check
Yeah,
that
I
one
do
out.
got to turn that off.
Yeah, now it's gonna make me just. We're just gonna have to watch like the out of shame. How do we get out of this? I don't want to sit here.
Oh, you can also you could go. You could like says leave match, and you bring the party with us because you're the party owner. So you can.
It's got me locked on there.
Yeah, it's locked for 50 seconds.
No, well, we'll just keep talking. Yeah. All right, folks. We're gonna do a little bit of regular multiplayer here. Probably what 10 more minutes to get out of here. But
Yeah, I got all the time, man. I'm not doing anything. People want to watch and talk. Let's watch and talk.
we gotta get some some off stream games in too, so we can
Yeah, for sure.
properly express
Yeah,
frustration.
because when I'm not streaming, I'm locked in, guys. I swear I'm not like this when I'm because I dropped 95. I literally dropped 95 in shipment my first name on, guys. I'm telling you, I'm super serious. I'm super serious.
Yeah, dude, that was fun. I can like you'd think I'd be bored of it by now. I can play shipment way too many times in a row.
Yeah, I love
Just
shipment.
kind of
It just gets really annoying when you just have people shooting from the back. You try to shoot somebody in the front, and it's just like, all right,
yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Sometimes you get in like a bad rotation set where you feel like you're kind of just the one that keeps getting spawned into versus being the agitator, if you will.
yeah.
Why'd you,
All right, so you can pull us now.
oh, did you buy both of us back? Are we back? All right. Well, hey, sometimes your teammate's just a hero and you don't realize it. Good job, bro. All right, I'm gonna try to get this load out. We'll see how this goes.
All right,
Oh
let me
shit,
see.
there's a
Where's
kid coming.
where's the loadout for you? Okay, I'm coming.
It's like right under me somewhere.
It's right here.
Yeah, there's two boxes. So
Yeah, we gotta get loadout and leave real fast because a lot of people
all right, we're the front
gotta get
box.
loadout. I think I'm gonna attack. I take attack. All right,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
go.
gonna. Yeah,
Let's
let's
lock
get
it.
in and up.
Let's lock in, Max. Let's not leave each other side. We gotta
Yeah.
lock in.
All right, folks. You've gotten conversation. Now you're getting Call of Duty. So here we go. I gotta turn my
All right,
settings
so
back
you
up.
want to push circle?
Yeah, give me
All
one.
right,
I gotta turn my volume back up because I had it off so it didn't echo. But
I can't jump on this.
I'm gonna just mute it out of here. That way I can have play on my speakers.
All right. It sounds like somebody's in the fight near us. Whoa, I'm getting shot. I don't even know where from. Damn, man. Okay, there was on a window. It was on window. Oh, so I hate that everybody camps. Like I can't play a game where everybody camps so much. Just come out and shoot. Yeah, we're gonna play shipment, guys. We're definitely gonna play shipment. I love shipment a lot. That's why I actually like. That's probably one of my favorite maps. We're gonna see what Max can do here. Okay, Max. I like that gun right there. That scope. Nice scope. Oh, you gotta get the circle. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, what? Just waiting for you. Just waiting for you. All right, guys, we're going on shipment. We're going on shipment. We're going on shipment. We got to do it. All right, so now you can talk to us a little bit more now because we're playing shipment. It's a little better. I think you're mute on my my computer.
There we go. Yeah, folks in the chat, if y'all want to throw questions at us, we are more than happy to, or AO's more than happy
Look,
to answer. I doubt the questions are coming from me, so fire away, and we will take whatever y'all want to know.
yeah, you guys see my posters in my room. I'm a big fan of posters. That's me right. That's me right there. So we got so this is me right here. This is like a flag that somebody got me when I was in the game, and then somebody took a picture of me. It's Astro World, so we have Mandalorian poster, Star Wars, Boba. We have Marilyn Monroe. We got Tupac. We have Juice World. I mean, not Juice World. Trippy Red. We have Tyler the Creator. And so that poster up there, Rock and Roll Theater, is basically every rock and roll legend that's been out, ever since, and that's all of their faces on there. So, and that's Kid Cudi right there. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that I'm a Kid Cudi fan, but I like Trippy, I like Juice World, and I like old school music a lot. So I date back from I listen to music like since like Johnny Cash or like
Whoa,
the Temptations, Bella Biv
really?
DeVoe, just stuff like people like that.
Dude, I had a math teacher in, I guess it would have been like sixth or seventh grade that, I don't know, played music every day and played a ton of the Temptations. So, yeah, dude, I'm a huge
Yeah, I like
Temptations
the
fan.
Temptations. Temptations are fire. The golden ages. The golden ages. All right, Shipman guys, let's
I'm glad
go.
you said Johnny Cash and Temptations. I thought when you said old school, you were talking about Kid Cudi. I was like, all right, man, like
I like Johnny
that's not
Cash. Just got paid. Probably the best song. Best song made. Best song made. All right, guys. I'm really gonna do this. I got this. He sucks. I'm gonna drop a lot. I gotta drop a lot. Oh, my screen came up and I still killed him. The Vets neck is not bad. It's not too bad. Oh,
there it
I did
is.
not see that. Did anybody see that? Like aim for
Dude,
the
the one
feet.
thing on this map that drives me just insane are the riot shields on the back. Like, if they're gonna be like
Aim
basically
for the feet on
tanks,
this
they
map.
gotta it should slow you down a little bit because they're so broken. Oh,
All right, we're gonna aim for 50 or more. 50 or more. 50 or more. 50 or more. I think we can do it, guys.
what do we got? Yeah, kill confirmed. It like just depends on
Oh,
how long we get this game to go, dude. You gotta pre-fire the corners, kid. It's not gonna work for you if you don't. That's what are you doing?
oh, I thought that was a. I mean, okay,
Finally
good stuff,
stringing
good.
together a decent life, and guy with the shotgun spawns behind me. It's
Say it
tough.
again.
So I was finally putting a decent life together, and then a guy with a shotgun spawned behind me. That's mine.
Oh my god, that's what I had to switch to. Well, that was more faster. You got to, you got to use more fast paced guns in this lobby because it's gonna be so hard to just pull up your M4 or whatever because like
Yeah,
you got to be
yeah. I gotta
fast.
switch over to. I think I have a. Oh, where is it? Oh, there we
I'm
go. I've
going
got a
crazy,
tag.
guys. Oh my god, I ran out of ammo. Oh my god, I was just going crazy.
All right, we're switching over to SMG.
Oh yeah, shotgun. See how this happens when I just spawn in? It's so bad. Somebody's coming to the left. Straight. I got him. I gotta drop a lot of points in this game, bro. Oh, it's a mine.
Mortar strike coming on us.
Somebody's gonna get hit with this. All right, cool. Forget.
There we go. I feel like sometimes though in lobbies like this, it's easy to get kind of like
I
suckered
just tried to
into
shoot him.
trying to go too fast, and running yourself into getting killed. So I gotta kind of slow it down a bit.
Yeah, that is true.
Just, there we go.
Perfect.
There we go.
Okay, we're gonna drop 50, guys. We got to. It's a must.
I gotta catch up to you.
We're gonna drop 50. We probably drop 60. To be honest with you, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about it. Oh shoot, run out of ammo. And I always pre-fire too, guys. It helps me. Everybody's stealing my kills. Like, I'm trying to shoot everybody. Gotcha. Oh my
All
god.
right, got a VTOL out of the care package. Let's do this.
Good. Nice.
Let's hit it. I couldn't see anything. I've never had that happen. I opened the screen and I was like weird in a shipping container. I just couldn't see the what you call it. Anyway.
I drop about 50. Drop 50. Drop 50. Drop 50. Drop 50. I can do it. Somebody. Oh, thank you. Saved my life. I do have a cruise missile or cruise strike. I can use that in the middle. Use that like right here.
Yeah, just put it down. Or mortar strike? Okay, yeah, throw it in the middle.
Somebody got to get hit by that.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, spawn right behind me. Oh yeah, we're dropping 50 for. Oh well, We probably will drop 50. Probably gonna be a little
Yeah,
hard,
40,
but we
got it. What
will.
do we got? They're at 9. We're at 90. What's the win on here? 130, 120, something like that.
Yeah, we'll drop 50, guys. We'll drop it 50.
Let me catch up. Give me one. What am I at? 38. Okay. 5 behind you. I'll get there. Give me a sec. That's.
I don't have any. I got him.
Oh, Hunter, you should have been on my screen for that one. That was filthy.
$50 bomb. Here I come. Oh, I thought that was ours. Shoot. I can't use this gun.
Bro, whoever's throwing the thermites just like right in the middle, they are getting real aggravating.
Oh my god. I have to drop 50 for you guys.
Dude, I'm
It's a
only
must.
3 behind now. I'm coming for you. Here we go. Oh no, not if I keep doing that though.
Gotcha. One more kill for 50, guys. Oh, who you shooting at, dude?
I don't know. You, me, who knows? This P90 so bad at distance, but it's so good up close.
53. I think I could do. Oh no, we can't do 60, but we can get close. Down short close. Okay, 55.
I think I
55.
got last kill there. Did I get last kill there? 47. Yep. All right. Well, didn't get 50, but I'll take last kills.
55. I could live with 55. I can live with 55. I can live with that. I had the most kills on here. I can live with 55. You see, I told y'all guys, when it comes to these type of things, I can do it. Warzone, it's not my strong suit. You know what I'm saying? But
Love it. All right. Let's get one more, and then we're gonna shut it down. So, you know, we can still play for a minute, but oh yeah, there we go. My screen's unfrozen.
all right,
now.
last one. We gotta go crazy, guys.
Yep. Let's do it.
And it was a pleasure having you guys talk to me and stuff like that. I really appreciate that a lot. You know, just to get some of y'all questions out the way. Just, I know a lot of people that were guessing my age probably know now. So congratulations for figuring it out.
I don't know what requests. Oh, Dante. What's up, Dante? Took me a second.
All right, let's do it.
All right. What are you point? Okay.
All right, hot point. Yeah, we can do it. It can be done. All right. I just like when it's like stopping point. When somebody shoots me, it's like I can't move my gun. Like, how strong is that freaking gun? What in the world?
Yeah.
Oh, did he not?
Yeah. I don't know what I was doing there. I think I. Ah.
We were up in that paint, y'all. Up in that paint. Up in that paint. That's what I'm talking about. I'll tell you, I'm like this. I'm like this, bro. I'm telling you, look at my. Oh my god. I'm telling you, this
So
is what I do.
so is
This
this
is
like
what I
a is this
do.
like a small taste of what it's like to be on the field across from you, or what's your trash talk game like on the field?
Oh my god. My trash talk game is awful. Like it's bad. Like I literally will talk so much crap. It doesn't even matter if I'm even getting dealt with. I still talk. I still will talk like so much crap. Like when I tried to be a little bit of one of them guys where somebody's lining up one of the wide receivers are really close to me on the sideline. Oh my god, I whisper like I try to whisper in his ear, but loud enough where he can hear me. Try to get him off his game.
It's funny. How deep does it go? Is it just an in the moment thing, or are you like looking up their offensive lineman before and like finding some stuff you can point out?
To be honest, so we you know how almost every athlete has their name on their their website or their Instagram. So I look at just look at your page and just find things to pick at you about when I see you in the game. If you're close to me,
That's
just
awesome.
small things. Or I just see things that I see on the field right there and then, and just point it out. But I really do it to a lot of the wide receivers though. It's hilarious.
Okay. Oh right, because yeah, if they're by the side, I guess you're kind of
Yeah.
right there for them. Is there like a
Oh, I need
position
feet.
that is typically best at trash talking and ones that are bad at it, or is it just player to player? Like,
Say it one more time.
are there like positions that are known for being good at trash talk and ones that are known for being bad at it, or is it kind of just all over the board,
I
player to
think it's
player?
mostly so the best trash talking. I think our defensive linemen, offensive linemen are just the big boys that just like they just you can barely hear them because like when they're trash talking they're so tired so you can barely hear what they're saying. Just like I'm just like okay, I don't know what you're trying to say, but it sounds like you're obviously trying to say something. But like defensive linemen is like you can be tired as well, but we can still trash talk because like we're I can explain it. You know how offensive linemen are obviously more heavier than some defensive linemen, so they
Yeah,
tired a little bit faster, or whatever the case may be. So just offensive linemen when they try to talk, they're always so tired, and it's just so funny just hearing them. Especially just some of my teammates like that. I can't really say how it is on the field, but some of my teammates when they're tired and we're trying to trash talk, it's just like you don't even know what you're saying, but just know that you're just trying to trash talk, but you're so tired. So it's hilarious. Practice is actually like it's really serious and funny at the same time. When somebody makes a good play, we still trash talk them. Just because of the fact that we know they made a good play, but that's just we're just trying to keep that offensive defense thing going. You
yeah,
know, keep that heat between us, even though we're all brothers at the end of the day.
yeah. That's I imagine that helps you guys, practice with like some intensity, right? When you actually have like
Yeah,
some competitiveness with the guy across from you,
yeah.
if you're
You
too
gotta
used
have
to him.
competitive. You gotta be competitive.
Who's like, I imagine you're up there on the list, but who else on the defense is like the most competitive?
Uh, hmm. So, on my side of practice, I'm gonna say, well, so when I first got here, and just filling everybody out, I want to say Verse is definitely the most competitive. He will, and the thing about Verse, though, he will trash talk so much, but he will back it up 100%. That's one thing. So you got to respect his judgment because he will back up what he says. That's just why I
Yeah.
respect Verse a lot.
Can anyone give it back to Verse, or is he just does it just roll right off him? Like, does anyone ever get under his skin, or is he just keeps going
No,
with the
Verse
motor?
doesn't let anybody get under his skin at all. He doesn't let anybody at all get under his skin at all. That's one thing I can say. Nobody gets under Verse skin. Well,
Has
not that
was
I've
there
seen so far, of course.
was there a team last year like have other guys talked about a team from previous years like another school where that
Mhm.
it's gotten real chippy and like the trash talk gets real serious that maybe like our fans wouldn't expect like not a Florida or Miami.
Wait. So you said, let
Like
me
what like
see if you
what like yeah, have there been any like opponents last year that y'all really got into a lot of back and forth trash talk all that with that wasn't necessarily like one of the rivals? Like who did it get kind of the chippiest with on the field?
Oh, Florida. 100%
Okay.
Florida.
Well, actually, yeah.
100%
Let's
Florida.
let's let's focus on them because I'm kind of curious in those games. Like, when you have a game like that that kind of goes one way and then flips back the other way. How does I guess how do y'all get the momentum back, right? And like once you get it back, how do you make sure that you don't you stay on top of it and you keep them down as you're starting to have a ton of success?
So I mean, it's always those second quarter talks. You know what I'm saying? So when we're down in the second quarter, and we're at halftime, those talks from Novell and just all and Coach Fuller and the coaches, it makes you think different. It makes you think about what you're going to do differently in the second quarter to make you come back and win this game because you're depending on it. Everybody's depending on you individually. Like what I'm saying, everybody has a task. So like when you have those talks, it just gives you a different type of motivation that you need.
Yeah.
And it's a different type of craving to win the game. So that's definitely big. That's definitely one of the big things that helps a lot when if we're up or down. If we're up, we're still going to get that talk. You know what I'm saying? We're still going to get that pep talk because we never know what could change. Second quarter, they could get that pep talk too, and and go out there and do the same thing that we were planning on doing. So it's just like who wants it more? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. No, exactly. Makes sense, man. Who's kind of like the most vocal dude on the sidelines? I guess the starters are out there most of the time, but like
Mhm.
who kind of is the best at keeping y'all going on the sidelines? Which players are kind of the most vocal in those situations?
The people that keeps everybody, more of the people that keeps everybody going, is just literally everybody. Being honest with you, everybody has their own way of helping the team out. It'd be us cheering. It could be, water guys helping. Everybody's cheering. Anytime it is a good play. So that's definitely the best part. I don't think it's anybody that's the loudest. Everybody's loud. So that's just like I can't really give you a answer of who does the best because everybody's just like that. Everybody's up in spirits when it comes to the game, even when we're losing. So that's a good thing.
That's awesome, man.
Guys, I'm really doing so crazy right now.
How are you doing? Dude, are you at 66 right now?
Yeah, literally. While we're talking, I'm at probably like at 70 now.
I'm just hanging out at, 36, just getting carried here. I'm sure what
Guys,
all the
I
fans
will
want to
drop
hear.
90 again for you guys. I promise. I could do it. Just put your faith in me.
We're in hard. Oh yeah, dude, we got a ton of time left. It's hard point. They got a VTOL up top.
Oh my God. It's like shots from everywhere, guys.
Dude, those shields, man. The riot shield's the dumbest
Yeah, you
thing.
got to shoot at the legs. I always shoot at the legs.
I know. Hang on. I'm going to take care of this thing.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
We won 72
72.
points. I got 72, guys. 72 for you guys. We got it. We're like that. We're like that. 72.
Folks, we loved having you stop in tonight. Thanks for checking out the first Battles in stream. Ao, you were probably the perfect person to do this with. We appreciate you hanging out, answering all the
Of course.
questions, dropping casual 72 kill games, and we hope to do some more of these in the future, and I'm sure we will. So thanks a lot, everybody. Check out thebattlesin.com. Make sure you join the family, and Ao, thanks for stopping by
Of
tonight,
course.
man.
Thank you guys so much for having me, and it was amazing. Hope we'll be here again. Thank you so much.